So good morning, welcome very much to Ghent. A nice clear day in Ghent for the first time in a long time that I can remember. Jupiter in the sky this morning. I don't know whether you noticed that, people watching. So this is a good day, I think, and a good day to have another GIEQs course. So this is the, I think, fourth virtual live course we've done this year. We have done polypectomy, we have done EMR, we have done some mucosal endoscopy, we have done complex endoscopy. And now we're going to change focus a little bit and change focus to more, thank you very much, more the upper GI and something we've not done before. So we have done a course on upper GI upskilling. We've done a kind of basic course. This has involved some Barrett's, but this is a real deep dive into Barrett's esophagus and the issues around it. A bit about therapy, but really trying to distill the message about what's important in Barrett's esophagus for the everyday endoscopist and the endoscopist who wants to take their understanding of Barrett's a little bit further into the intermediate territory. I would say this is not a course for resectionists in Barrett's. That's something which we have covered, definitely covered, but we have covered that in a separate course as part of our ESD day. So this course will be 8 hours long. There are 4 lectures, 7 cases. We'll see how that goes. I am delighted to be here together with John Anderson and later Ronan Valori, the co-founders of GIEQs and those educationalists who, while I know John is doing quite a bit of Barrett's, Ronan maybe less, but at least we have a really educational overview. So welcome, John. Thanks so much for being up so early in the morning. I hope you enjoyed the day alongside us. And thank you so much for joining. All right. So we have here a program of the day. So this course will run, I will need to share the screen again. This course will run from now until it's 5 o'clock tonight. We just need to share everything. That will be this one. Okay. If you're watching virtually, you can look at these different segments. They may not be in this order, but you'll have a couple of lectures. That's the basics of Barrett's esophagus, lesion assessment, surveillance strategies, when to stop, RFA, and endoscopic resection for Barrett's. And you'll have 7 live cases throughout the day.
So my name is Samuel Duri. I'm a gastroenterologist from Gothenburg, Sweden. I joined GIEQs Ghent about almost 4 months ago now. And my experience beforehand used to be in hepatology, switched over to endoscopy some years ago, and I've been doing quite a lot of diagnostic and therapeutic endoscopy, but mostly it has been lower GI, where upper GI endoscopy has been mostly diagnostic or acute therapy in case of bleedings and stuff like that, and gas banding of viruses. So Barrett's more or less has been kind of shoved to the side during my training because I was really never trained in how to recognize lesions and how to think about them. So most of what I've learned was from observations, conferences, and virtual training.
I mean, I think that puts you in the position of most people. Like most people, I don't think we'll look around the room. When you think about your training in endoscopy, if we can call it training, I don't know what your people's specific experience is. It's really not the case that the majority of people get specific training in Barrett's unless you go looking for it. I think that's what you both said already. Okay. What are you hoping to get out of this course, Sam?
Well, first of all, as the whole thing, I would like to unlearn any bad habits that I might have picked up over the years. Like used to doing a lot of high volume endoscopy and just to maybe slow down and look carefully and not accept when it is not the right time or the right patient or the right conditions in regards to sedation and everything else. So that is the most important thing for me. And the second thing would be to be able to make proper assessment so that I would at least not, of course, we'll make mistakes, but so that I would be less prone to making fatal mistakes when I treat my patients.